Welcome back to First Look, brought to you by the Edamame Anime Club. I'm Steve, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts.
Alexander, always great to be here.
And Marcus, the undercover lover.
All right. This is First Look, where we go over the first two episodes of anime and determine whether you should watch it or drop it. And what anime are we doing today?
So, I'm going to attempt to read the whole name. Guild no Ukutsekejo desu ga Zangyo wa Laya Nanoda Bas wo Solo Tubatsu Shio to Omoimasu.
Yeah, that one.
That one. That's the one we're doing.
That's the one we're doing. Or I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time.
Way better.
Way better name. Before we get to the anime, we always like to crack open a cold one.
Yes, we do. As always, we like to cheers.
Kimpai.
So let's get into it for a second, guys. What do y'all feel were... Actually, okay.
Yeah, give the synopsis first. You're jumping the gun.
I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah.
We're actually going to do just the blank reviews. It gets a 7.4 on IMDb and then a 7.1 on my anime list. So,
do you agree?
Do I agree? As far as yeah, I agree. I think those are fair ratings.
For right now, I'd probably give it lower.
Probably give it a lower.
I'd probably give it 6.5.
I agree. I'd give it lower too.
Lower.
I feel like I've seen anime with 7s. I've seen animes with 8. Sorry, anime with 8, and I feel like they were much better than this. So for it to be a 7, it really is challenging it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into it. What are the pros of this anime?
You want to get in the synopsis? Actually, just read the title again, and I think that really just covers the synopsis.
The synopsis, yeah, it's like one of those it's a Japanese anime trope that they do now where they give out the whole spiel of the anime, but it's I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time.
That's actually the synopsis.
Yeah, it is
perfectly summed up.
Perfectly.
The synopsis. So when we get into the pros, I really just like the intro.
The intro, like the actual intro.
The actual intro with the music and the flying dragon or whatever that is.
Pretty dope, man.
It was good. I was very impressed.
She's like on a bird.
It's like a bird dragon.
Yeah. I think that I would say starting off the pros, animation, besides the CGI, like I think it's pretty pretty freaking good. Dude.
Even with the CGI, I thought it was pretty solid.
It was pretty obvious in episode 1. Now that we're talking about the animation, I agree with Marcus. The animation is actually pretty top notch. I had no complaints about it. There was no falling off or anything, but it's got some CGI.
The dragon was like fire.
The whole fucking
that whole fight scene and the run.
That shit was 2000 CGI.
Yeah, it was,
but
it wasn't bad.
Like going to the intro, the intro is freaking fantastic.
Yeah, the intro is really
like
good.
The animation. They definitely got a high budget. I don't know why they're using such shitty CGI. I guess because their budget's so damn high. I think their budget's ridiculous on their animation. It has to be.
Yeah.
So I definitely think intro is a pro. I mean, I would say that the synopsis, it's not really clever or
the premise.
Yeah, behind the whole role, but I think that's good enough for me though.
I think that the premise is ridiculous enough that I could see it, it passes like the way that it presents itself and the way that it goes about the main character being a guild receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a gimmick. Don't get me wrong, but I think they do it well enough.
Yeah, I do like that.
It ain't the best. It's not the best.
Well, we'll get in that
backstory.
I do know there's probably gonna be some follow up with why she's such a badass. They did imply that she's having some type of dia strength or secret power.
She has like a
god power or something.
They didn't really expand too much on it, but yeah.
I think there's something that's gonna come later on.
More of the pros, the outro.
I like the outro.
The outro was bad with the maracas.
Yeah,
but there's what I guess No, I'll get into that later. But, the outro's good.
The outro did not like the first run, but then we watched it again, and it kind of grew on me.
I think the outro's
It
awesome.
reminded me of like a Japanese arcade.
That was very catchy.
I was like, I don't like it. And then you were singing it. It was kind of catchy. Yeah, it was kind of catchy.
That was pretty good, man.
Yeah, so the outro, the intro is really good. The outro is very comedic. I mean, really, I like that she's OP. I think that's always kind of cool to have someone on deck that's OP, and she's definitely noted the OP. She had a lot of incidents where she's having an inner monologue.
Yeah.
Which made it really funny because, well, one, we all work jobs. We're in retail, so we know like what she's doing, and she's like, just show me your license. Just show me the license.
That's one of the pros I was going to mention. I like the main character. Like the main characters, they haven't gone into too much backstory or anything like that in the first episodes, but like the way they build her personality, like I like it. She's outwardly doing the customer service thing, but inwardly like hating everything and being pissed off, and then that's why she has to go and use her special powers to like clock out early. Like, that's all she cares about.
She really loves her job, which is kind of cool. Like she loves the hour, she loves going home, she loves taking a bath, little fan service there. She likes to cook dinner, and and I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what everyone wants,
right?
right?
They throw in a little fan service, which I was surprised by.
Yeah, little pros and little cons there. I think that I felt like there should be more fan service. It's a girl main character. Like, like she's real cutesy and all that kind of stuff. And it just subtly throws in there little tasteful spurts. It wasn't crazy. Nothing like I've experienced.
Yeah,
but
if you're coming to this thinking it's gushing over magical girls, definitely not. But there is a subtle fan service there.
Yeah, little pros and cons. A little bit of both.
All right, any more pros?
I don't know if I have any more pros. I mean, I think her weapon's pretty cool.
Yeah, the weapon was pretty cool.
I think I like a giant hammer. I like that way she summons it. I mean, really, all the animations for like all the powers, the healing factor, and then the ice kind of gives off that Mushoku Tensei vibe where they're like a actual guild.
Yeah. I like the party system they got going on. She's definitely gonna be like an OP member of a party. This being the first look, we don't know, so. Yeah. That's definitely what it's going for.
Oh, there was one thing that I thought was kind of cool, and I don't know if y'all caught this, but the idea that like she's living in like this fantasy world, but she's like talking about real world like OTA, like vacation days, and she has like a structured HR department, things like that. And I think that's like modern day stuff, but she's doing it in the fantasy world, which I thought was kind of funny and clever. So, and I think that's all I have for pros.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Yeah.
Cons. It's fucking boring.
You think it was fucking boring?
It's fucking boring.
I didn't get that feeling at all. I felt like I came into it blind, so I wasn't really expecting a whole lot of the anime, but I didn't feel that it was boring. Like I felt like it accomplished exactly what it's going for. Like if I'm gonna like state it like that, like it wants to like exactly like it says. Like I'll solo the dungeon level boss to avoid overtime. Like it just goes for that. It piles itself into that gimmick.
I would say my pros, man, or my cons. Like it's kind of like it goes straight to her getting caught. Like I kind of felt like it should just stretch out her like trying to keep it secret from everybody. For the first episode, she instantly gets caught. It's like, dude. And then like it doesn't really like have strong story building, It's like it doesn't build the world like hardly. It tells you, oh, this is the main this is the main thing that's happening. This is the main city. These are some freaking people. It doesn't really like give you deep story building like some of these other fantasy animes like Frieren or Mushoku Tensei. Like it just I don't know. That's what kind of got me.
The main con is that it's a gimmick, right? And I think because it's kind of like a gimmick anime, the supporting cast is really weak.
I mean,
what's his name? I don't even know his name. Jade or something like that.
Jade, yeah.
And then he's only there because he saw her solo the boss, and then that's like their connection. So I guess like we were saying, like they went too quick with the reveal, and it makes the secondary cast kind of weak.
Yeah.
Like I actually do like the main character.
Yeah, she's likable.
Yeah.
I get a lot of like these female leads, like Apothecary Diaries. This one, there's a couple other ones that really just shine through. Gushing Over Magic Girls, like they're very likable characters. Well, Gushing Over Magic Girls to an extent, but I would say that this is extremely dialogue heavy, which is fine. But Marcus, I think you're right about the reveal. They revealed it early on in episode 2, and then the end of episode 2 was relatively the same as the same. It feels like they repeated.
You're right.
There's like some
episode
repetition.
2 is like the plot repeats itself.
Yeah, and it has different outcomes. One is Jade holding a secret, and then the other one is like, oh, we need a battle. Which, did you expect that? I mean, immediately I knew that was what's happening.
No.
I immediately knew he was gonna figure it out. I immediately knew he was gonna challenge. That's why he'd meet me somewhere here. I felt like it was all like just.
You're right. You're right. The second and first episodes are kind of a repeat. I do like Marcus's prediction. What did you say about the other guild receptionist?
Oh, that they all have kind of. I think that all three of them are like powerful.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I did like that prediction
Because it kind of foreshadows it in the intro.
Yeah.
And the outro, because like three of them are together. There's two of them. One's the healer, and then the other one's another receptionist. I feel like they're gonna pull them in there.
I don't think they are. I really think that Receptionist is just. I think there's the only 3 female characters in the anime, and hence why they're in the outro. That's what I consider.
The only three.
There are only 3 girls that are going to be notedly having lines. So far, those are the only 3 girls.
Yeah.
If you think about the male that have been talking, and there's been a couple of them. Well, we had someone. There's a lot to it, but I think they're just going to be. They're just the only 3 girls that have lines. The only ones that have dialogues.
Maybe so.
Could very well be.
Yeah. So another con, I did fall asleep for like 1 minute, and then Marcus woke me up. I was kind of again, I didn't really like the too much dialogue that was happening. I wanted more action. I didn't like the fight scene that they had with the
Golem, the clay golem.
Yeah, I didn't like the fight scene with the dragon.
The dragon.
I didn't like it. It wasn't very entertaining. It was very, and I get she's supposed to be OP, but I wanted some sick animation, and it just didn't seem like it was there for me.
Gotcha.
And I am coming off the Moshika Tensei watch, and the second to last episode. No spoiler alert. There's like a type of dragon type of fight.
Yeah.
So I'm coming off that epic bout, which was like almost a full episode, to this 1-2 minute bout where she's just using a magic hammer.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to it. Is it a watch or is it a drop?
I say watch. It's not going to be the greatest freaking anime. It's not going to win no awards, but I feel like if you need something, kind of like fill in your little, like you got to watch something for the next anime. You know what I'm saying? You're waiting on the Sunday drop of some anime. Check this anime out. I feel like this could hold you over till we get some more Dan or some more, solo leveling or something.
It's a drop. I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was very entertaining. I mean, I can get past the CGI. I can get past the monologue heavy. I just cannot get into this anime. I'm not going to watch it. Right now, definitely not watching it. I mean, there's so many other anime that are dropping right now. Sakamoto Days is going on. Solo Leveling Season 2 is going on. Apothecary Season 2. Yeah. So, I mean, there's 100 Girlfriends I really like. So, I don't think this is an anime. I mean, you're not going to watch it. I think it's going to be over everyone's head. No one's going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it anymore. But there are just so many bangers that are dropping right now. This is the worst time for that anime to drop. For a very intermediate anime,
pretty mid.
Very mid to drop now. That's crazy.
So for me, this is a watch. You might call the anime mid. I might agree with you on some level that it's mid. It's nothing great, but I think for what it is, like the animation quality is great. The story, it has a gimmick, right? So you understand that the moment you get into it, like you're gonna know whether you want to watch this within like the first 10 minutes. I like the main character. I like the premise. Like the gimmick's okay. Like I'm okay with all that. the CGI was a little weird in episode 1. I can get past that. I think it's a overall watch. Like, it was entertaining enough for me. Like Marcus was saying, if you're looking for something, like, Solo Leveling comes out on Saturdays. I don't know what days Apothecary Diaries comes on, but like I like watching seasonal anime. So I think this is a watch. I think it's good enough.
Well,
All right, guys. Well, let us know in the comment who's right and who's wrong. We always want to know that so we can rub it in each other's faces. Let us know, guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it. And catch us next week. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.
see ya.
Later.